Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave Kitchen featuring cooking, beauty, lifestyle and more. In this video, I am going to show you how to make the most famous, popular Nigerian fried rice. Yes, the Nigerian fried rice. It is so delicious. If you have never tried making the Nigerian fried rice, I would recommend you try the Nigerian fried rice. I gave this recipe a 10. Even my son loves it. Suma mbokai, suma gambi, suma mbokai nangen def. Manglena nyo togal Nigerian fried rice bini. Su feke ne musulen ko toga. I'm recommending gen toga ko. Defa neex. Follow len recipe ruby rek step by step. Dingen ko wahat. Nigerian fried rice be. It's so delicious. Gen try ko. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I make this Nigerian fried rice, and if you are new to my channel and this is the first time you are tuning into my channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So if I can this more like a first time bingen new sis my channel bingen like lingen gis bulen balangen dem gen subscribe see suma channel bi be pare ngen def bell bi so len subscribe rek ngen press bell bi automatically dingen notify suma upload video bu best, and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell right away. You'll be the first to be notified whenever I upload a video. So without any further ado, if you guys are interested in seeing how I make this delicious, famous, popular Nigerian fried rice that is so awesomely, deliciously good, please stay tuned. And without any further ado, let's get cooking. So these are the ingredients I'm going to use to make my fried rice. I'm using half of a orange bell pepper, red bell pepper, and yellow bell pepper. I'm using half each. Depending on the size you're making, I'm using half, and almost like 1 cup of frozen peas, 1 cup of frozen green beans, and 1 cup of frozen corn, and 1 cup of frozen carrots, half white onion, and 1 bunch of green onion, which is the scallions, and 1 medium red onion. If you don't have red onion, that's fine. You can just simply leave that out. I'm just using that red onion to give it a nice color at the end. You can use as much vegetable as you want depending on the size you're making. Now I'm using chicken bouillon seasoning. I'm using thyme, black pepper, powder, ginger powder, with ginger. I'm using curry powder, 1 tablespoon, and garlic powder, onion, rosemary, 1 teaspoon, and onion powder. And I also have some salt right there in the middle. I forgot to point it out. If you don't have onion powder, garlic powder, and the ginger powder, just use the fresh one and just add it in your blender and mix the other ingredients into it. Then I'm also using 2 habanero pepper. When it comes to the spiciness, use it to your own taste. I'm also using more curry powder and thyme with salt right there. This video is not sponsored, but I'm using the Uncle Ben's brown parboiled rice, 5 cups, and I'm also using 4 tablespoons of butter. Then I'm using here the beef kidney. If you don't like beef kidney, you can go ahead and just take that out as well. And I'm also using the chicken thighs. So this is how it looks like. It's boneless. There's no bone in it. All the bones are out. If you can find it at your local grocery store without no bone, that's perfectly fine. Then I also have more chicken here. You will see what I'm going to do with it in this video. And then I'm using olive oil in this recipe. It's the light olive oil that I'm using. So now what you're going to do is cut the beef kidney out. All those white stuff you see in there, it's just the fat. So mange use beef kidney. So if I can use beef kidney and use just liver, or if I can amulen beef kidney and use just chicken. or mun ngeen use chicken gizzard tamit. So like I said, if you don't like the beef kidney, just use chicken or liver or chicken gizzard. And then I'm also gonna cut the chicken up like so in cube size, in a small cube size like so. Ngeen dog chicken bi ni cube size ni you know. So now this is how it looks like after everything is cut up. So now I'm gonna add the chicken in the pot. I am going to now season cook my chicken. So then I jël chicken bi ngeen def ko ci sigeer bi ngeen season cook ko. Season cook di ngeen gis ni ma ko def. So now I'm adding, like I said, the garlic powder and the ginger powder. If you don't have the dry ones, you can use the fresh one and blend it and add it into the rest of the other seasonings. So fekkee ne amuleen ginger powder, onion powder ak garlic powder bi, ngeen use ginger bu fresh bi ak liñoŋ ak laaj bi ngeen blend ko rek, ngeen def ko ci beneen ngeen add ko ci yeneen seasoning yi bi pare ngeen season cook ko. So you add all the seasoning in the pot like so, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of water. But first I am going to add some habanero pepper because I want my food to taste a little spicy. So if you don't like spicy, don't add it there. So léegi nag su fekkee ne yéen da ngeen nekk ko xamante ni nii doo leen dee lekk kaani, which I know most Gambians eat kaani anyway. So ngeen add kaani foofu noonu ba pare ngeen yokk ndox tuuti ndox, then you add a little bit of water. Now I am going to season cook the chicken, and I'm later gonna use that broth to cook my rice. Ba pare ma kubeer ko nag ma season cook ba nga xam ne ñeex bi yëpp dina dugga ci biir chicken bi. Ba pare ñeex boobu noonu moom laay jël nag ma use ko pour togga suma maalo bi. So I'm gonna use that chicken broth to after I season cook my chicken, I'm gonna use that broth to cook my rice. So after a couple minutes, my chicken is seasoned cooked like so. Now I am going to take it out. Dama génne nag chicken bi ni si biti. Ba pare nag ma def ko ci baking rack, ma bake ko bem brown. So my oven was already preheated to 450. I am going to put it in the oven and bake it until it's like golden brown, because the chicken is almost already half cooked anyway. So ngeen def ko ci oven bi rek ngeen bake ko bem brown tuuti rek, bu leen ko lakade, ngeen brown ko rek bem brown, nice brown color. You take it out and the chicken will be ready. See all that chicken broth there that I already create? That's what I'm gonna use to make my rice. But then I am going to take some shifter. I'm gonna shift all those residue out of the chicken because I want my chicken broth to be as plain as it can be. Léegi nag ñeex bi yëpp dama ko moom laay ñëw use nag pour togga suma maalo bi, waaye buggu leen yi loolu lifin yooyu yëpp di nekk ci chicken broth bi. Ngeen génne ko ngeen strain ko nag parce que yaa ngeen bëggeen seen ñeex bi mu plain. Waaw, li nekk noonu yëpp ci broth bi si ñeex bi da ngeen koo génne, buggu leen ko foofu noonu. So ngeen def ko nii rek pour génne ko bem nice. So if you have never tried Nigerian fried rice before, like I said, try it. It's so delicious. My son loves it. I love it. I mean, we loved it. So it's like I said, I gave it a 10. You know. So as you can see, you don't need all of that. Linga gis nono yep bugulen ko fofu nono sisen fried rice. But you take all that out. You don't need that in your fried rice. You want your broth to be as clear as it can be. Nyeh bidengen buga rek mu leer ni bem nice. Wow. So now I'm adding boiling water in the rice like so that all the starch will come off from the rice. So like I said, not a sponsored video. I'm using the Uncle Ben's parboiled rice. So the hot water will help take the starch out. You don't want any starch in this rice. You want, when you cook it, is as fluffy as it can be. You don't want a sticky rice. You want it to be a rice that is separated after you cook it. You want to wash it until all the starch comes out and all the water is all run clear. Then you are good to go. So léegi dama jël ndox bu tànga rek ma def ko nii si maalo bi ma raxas ko nii parce que bëgguma starch li weex ndox bu weex boobu noonu nga gis ci maalo bi bëgguma ko fa so da ngeen a jël ndox bu tàng rek ngeen génnee ndox bu weex bii nii yépp ci maalo bi parce que maalo bi bëggu leen mu poto parce que am nga maalo su amee starch def di stick together so da ngeen ko raxas bi nga xamante ni ndox bi mu ngi weex tal boo xamante ni gisu leen benn starch mel ni meew ci ndox bi nga xam ne maalo bi raxas ngeen ko bem set so Uncle Ben rice bi moom lay use parboil long grain rice so you're gonna wash it until it's perfectly clear, until you don't see any starch on the rice, and then you are good to go. Because like I said, you don't want to cook the rice to be too sticky. You want a fluffy separated rice at the end. Remember, we're making fried rice. So after the rice is already cooked and clear, now I'm using that nice yummy goodness chicken broth from the cooking the chicken and add it into the rice and add a little bit of water. Léegi ñeex bi nag si chicken bi moom lay jël nii nag pour togg suma maalo bi. Ba pare ma yokka ndox bu tuuti maalo bi nag soo ko togga buggu ndox bu bari ndox bu em rek temperature bi ci stove bi moom mooy togga maalo bi. You don't need a lot of water to cook this rice. You don't want your rice to be too sticky or poto. So now you taste for salt to your own taste. I know people are worried, Hannah, Dada, you use a lot of salt. You know, use salt to your own liking when it comes to seasoning. Now I'm adding salt, thyme, and curry powder. You can use as much curry powder as you want, depending on how yellow you want your rice to look. Then I add bay leaf. And now after 45 minutes in a low medium heat, the rice is ready. Malo bi pare na ni na gis ngeen malo bi ni. Gis ngeen ko topoto wut. It's not sticking together. It's well separated like so. You don't need a lot of water to cook the rice. So now I'm going to take the rice, put it in a container separately and let it cool down. Now we're going to start our vegetable. Ngeen génnee malo bi rek ngeen def ko ci separate bowl mu sedd tuuti. Léegi nag da ngeen a start seen vegetable bi. Now I'm adding a little bit of oil, olive oil, in the pan, and I am going to now cook my chicken and my beef kidney. Okay, you can use chicken, gizzard, chicken breast, whatever meat you want, you can use it. You can use the liver and the chicken. So you're gonna cook it until it's brown in a high heat. Brown it until it's well brown like so. Ngeen togga ko ngeen def seen sigeer bi mu tànga bu baax ngeen togga chicken bi nii ak beef kidney bi bim brown ngeen génnee ko. So you take it out. Now I'm gonna use a little bit more butter, like 1 tablespoon, and a little bit of olive oil. Remember, we're making fried rice, so this recipe requires butter and olive oil. So now you're gonna fry your onions until it's well translucent, and your carrot and your scallions stir fry it like so until it's a little translucent. Then you keep adding your vegetable little by little, especially the ones that are very hard to cook. You want to add those first. Like the green beans, it's a little tougher. You want to add that. And then I'm going to add that. Then add, like I said, little bit by little. Add my bell peppers and my peas and my corn. And then I'm going to add red onions last because I want that to be crunchy. Then I added a little bit of salt and black pepper. So len defé vegetable bi yépp ni nak ngeen yok xorom ni ngeen ko buggé ak pobar. Then I added my red onion. So the reason I added the red onion, like I said, I wanted it to give the fried rice a really nice color. You cook it, stir fry it until everything is well done. Taste for salt until everything is like well translucent, not too wither. Then you add your meat into the vegetable, stir fry it, mix it all up together, cook it really good in a high heat. Like I said, you want this heat to be high. but at the same time you want to keep mixing. Okay, so once you see that's really cooked, everything is cooked, some of the vegetables are all translucent, because vegetables, I mean, you don't want it to be too cooked. If you want all the nutrients in the vegetable, it's gonna be cooked, but you also want all the nutrients in the vegetable. You don't want it to be too overcooked. You want some crunch to it. So now you're gonna take it, put it separately in a bowl. Now we're gonna start with our rice. So léegi nag soo leen paree na ngeen def butter ak tuuti olive oil. Léegi nag yéen a ngi ñëw fry seen maalo bi. Obviously we're making fried rice. So I'm introducing this recipe to my fellow Gambians. If you have never tried Nigerian fried rice, please do so, because it's the best recipe, it's the best fried rice you will ever taste. So if you have never tried a Nigerian fried rice, my fellow Gambians, I'm introducing Nigerian fried rice to you guys. You know, you have to be open-minded and try other new recipes. Okay, so after you already toast the rice for a couple minutes, like 2-3 minutes, toast the rice in the butter and the olive oil. You add some of the vegetables, half of the vegetables and the chicken, toast it, fry it, whatever you want to do with it, toast it until it's well toasted. Depending on how much you're making, you repeat the same steps and add the remaining. So this is how you make the famous Nigerian fried rice. And I would say give it a try and let me know in the description box if you never tried the Nigerian fried rice before. Like I said, please do so. And this was my chicken that I put in the oven. So fekkene musulena toga Nigerian fried rice, please dama lena ñaan rek ngeen try ko. Dama ñëw leen di leen introduce recipe, do only Gambian food, different recipe. Ngeen try ko, da ngeen na open minded nag. Xam nga, lekka moom soo ko try rek, different culture. Danga am varieties of food. Why di lekka Gambian food rek all the time. Xam nga léegi-léegi daf di baax nga génn si outside box bi nga try lu ees. So I'm thanking everybody for watching my video, all my returning subscribers and all my new subscribers. If you enjoyed this video, and I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.